Alrighty guys, welcome back to hour number 3 of DiceNDerps Tales of the Have-Nots, where, unfortunately, one of our characters has passed away. We will be rolling a new character for Prylor. Alright. So, let's figure it out here. We'll do all the rolls and stuff in Roll20 and whatnot. I know it's kind of like a little bit hard for you guys to decide, because it's going to be kind of on the fly, but it might be a little bit more fun that way. So we'll spend the next hour, guys, doing Prylor's new character to decide what he's going to be playing in the next, and then Prylor and I will probably decide on how exactly he gets into the story, as you're on an island, so we got to figure that out. So, do you have any idea on what you'd like to play? A race or anything? Clue. No clue? Do you want to do the fun stuff and just roll it out? Like, take the classes...
Jesus really fucked me this time. So why not? Why not? Let's do it.
Hey.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, you will have...
Be a mage, dude!
A dwarf. You will have an elf. You'll have, let's see here, human. I'm just trying to think of all the ones that you can play. Halfling.
Oh, come on. It's halfling bard this shit. I'm the most annoying motherfucker there ever was.
No, you'll give fucking greater heroism and
No, I'm saying RP level. I will be like complete like annoying. I will even voice act it for you. I don't care. Let's go.
Let's just give it to him now.
All right, so
let me roll it out.
Here's what you can. Here's what you can be. You can be a dwarf. You can be an elf. You can be a halfling. You can be a human. You can be a half elf, or you can be a gnome. So roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll 1d7.
How do you actually type the thing out?
Just slash roll and then 1d7. Space 1d7.
Space 1d7?
Yeah. 7.
7. I'm a gnome.
You are a gnome, my friend.
Fuck yeah!
So this is going to be
even better than a halfling.
So insane, because one, I've never played had a gnome in any of the ones that I played with, and I'll have to figure out how the fuck you got here. This is going to be insane.
He stowed away on the ship. Someone thought he was a lawn ornament.
All right, so here's let's read through a gnome. A constant hum of busy activity pervades the warrens and neighborhoods where gnomes from their close-knit communities. Louder sounds punctuate the hum. A crunch of grinding gears here. A minor explosion there. A yelp of surprise. I have a question. Yeah.
There are 3 different types of gnomes, right?
Yeah.
There's like a rock, wood,
forest,
and deep gnome.
Forest, so rock, and
deep.
I don't see. Oh, there it is. It's a third subrace of gnomes. The deep gnomes live in a small community scattered in the Underdark. Yeah, you could be that. But if
I gotta roll for it.
Okay, so you wanna. Okay, so deep will be. So okay, so it's gonna go.
Deep's 3.
Yeah, forest gnome first, rock gnome 2, and then deep is 3. So 1d3.
Oh god, I almost didn't put the 1. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. A deep gnome. Okay. So basically, what that means is, unlike the drow, they are as good as their surface cousins. However, their humor and enthusiasms are dampened by their oppressive environment, and their inventive expertise is directed mostly towards stonework. So, you're not going to be yeah, you're not going to be too jolly. I actually don't know how to say that. How to say that? What KO typed? I have no idea how to fucking say that word. Exactly. Yeah. You're a slave to the rocks. Okay, so I don't. Let me see if I go to this.
No idea.
I don't know exactly, like, it doesn't tell me what what you get for it, you know what I mean? So I think it's just gnome traits. That's just the one. It's not a forest or rock. You just get the base gnome traits. So your intelligence score. Actually, let's go ahead and roll your stuff before I give you all this. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what do I do again?
Okay, so you're gonna be rolling You're gonna roll 4d6, 6 times, and we're gonna drop the lowest. Yeah, spelling that out hooked on phonics like isn't gonna help me out. I'm dumb. Okay, I play video games and like I skip those hard words in the D&D handbook. All right, I'm like, we're just gonna move on from that one. So yeah, 4d6, 6 times. We'll drop the lowest of the dice on each roll. Yeah.
Come on, let's give me some good hits. I've been rolling max. Let's keep it this way.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we drop the 2. So you do 10. Yeah. Math is hard. Ooh, that's a good one. 15. 12.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad considering. You see the 2 1s and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
12 again.
You said how many times? I've done 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more times. Yeah.
15 again.
15 again. Yeah, that's good. You're rolling well. 11. Cool. So those are all pretty good rolls. Now, before we do any of the other stuff, you should probably decide.
What class?
Oh, a Smurf Neblin. Got it. Cool. That's how you pronounce it? Cool. Smurf Neblin. Yeah, what class you want to do. I would say because you are from your, like, underground, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, like, I don't know. We'll have to try and figure it out. We have to try and figure out a class that makes sense, or do you want to roll for this as well? You want to roll everything?
I said roll. We're rolling everything.
We're rolling everything. Okay, so you can be whatever you want. How many classes are there? Let me go ahead and look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12, so roll 1d12. Smurf Neblin. Smurf.
1d12.
11.
11.
Okay, so you are a warlock then. Dude, you're a weird character, bro. You ever watch the new Hobbit movies?
I have.
You know Radagast. You know Radagast in that one. He's like, yeah. That's kind of like weird. How I picture you looking, but not maybe how you act. Because he acts funny. You'd be like, you'd tell like those dark jokes, you know, like those like I don't know what they're called, but like the anti-joke thing, like. How do you make? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Cool. All right, so let's go to the warlock. I don't know any of those jokes. I'm too much of a jolly person.
Clue what a warlock does.
Yeah, let's look at it, man. This is insane. Maybe this should be a rule. If you die in the show, you have to roll your character like
during the.
Yeah. Just kidding. We won't do that. Yes, we will. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, let's see here. Warlock.
Sad edge.
A warlock is defined by a pact with an otherworldly being. Sometimes the relationship between warlock and patron is like that of a cleric and a deity, though the beings that serve as patrons for warlocks are not gods. A warlock might lead a cult dedicated to a demon, prince, an archdevil, or archdevil, or an utterly alien entity. So I don't know, dude, you're worshiping some crazy shit. It says if we do a quick build, it says you can make a warlock quickly by following these suggestions. First, charisma should be your highest ability score, followed by constitution. Second, choose X background. Third, you choose blah blah blah. So, we're not really gonna do that kind of stuff. Like, I don't want to tell you too much stuff. So, yeah, I want you to kind of design your character how you want to. But yeah, so charisma it says is supposed to be the highest, which I don't know if that's what your spells come from or something.
Yeah, that's what his spell points are.
Yeah. I don't see.
And then Constitution, just for like hit points, they don't have anything else at all.
Yeah. Okay. So how do we want to do your stats? Do you have a or a sheet open for you, like a character sheet?
I do not.
Okay, hold on.
I only have Anders.
Yeah. I'll do it for you.
Rip.
Prylor. Can be edited by me. Can be edited by Prylor. Name is to be announced. Save. You should see it now in your sheet. Do you?
Oh my god. I'm trying to find Warlock and figure out how to play this.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Cool.
I got it.
Awesome. So, where do you want all your stuff?
All right. So can you like throw the numbers I rolled into the chat so I can see them all?
Can I write them in chat? Yeah, I can do that for you.
Yeah, in the Roll20.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I like bookmark some of this stuff in the book, so I type in stuff I can come back to. What is this?
Yeah.
I don't even need that. Just need this. Okay. Yeah. So you have a 10, 15, 12, 15, and 11.
All right. So, let's see, how do I edit this? Charisma has got to be 15, right?
Yeah.
You got to put that.
Yeah.
Constitution, let's drop that up to, or put that up to 15 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 12s.
Yeah, 2 12s.
10 and 11. All right.
Yeah, and the 10's up there. I was like, did I not type it in?
Hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
I can't. Okay, let's. Yeah, I'm not sure how else to go out the rest of my points right now. Let's go with. What is wisdom? Wisdom is perception, and all right. I'm gonna put that as 12.
Yeah, let's see. So you
Intelligence.
did the...
Also 12.
Cool. And then you have an 11 and a 10.
11 into Dex, and then
10 into Strength. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So then go ahead and increase your intelligence score by 2. So that will go up to a 14. And then it says, before we get any further, it says gnomes mature at the same rate humans do, and are most expected to settle down into adult life by around the age of 40. They can live up to 350 to almost 500 years. So you become adulthood at the same rate, but you live much longer. So how old do you want to roll for that too?
Yes.
So do you want to roll a 1d 500? Because that's from birth to basically the oldest age, or what do you want to run?
Below, let's do.
Or how do you want to do it? What do you think's the best way to roll it? Because then you don't want to be like 500, right?
Yeah, let's roll a 1d 300.
Okay.
And if it's below like the age of whatever adulthood was,
18.
Just put me at 18 or
okay.
whatever.
Yeah. So if it's like 4, yeah, I got you. So do you want to be 204 then?
That's how old I am.
Okay.
Apparently.
Cool. So you've lived a hard knock life because you've been underground as a deep gnome, just shoveling shit or whatever the hell you do. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
So you're 204 years old. I think that goes into bio here. 204. I'll put it in there for you. All right. Alignment. Gnomes are most often good. Those who tend towards law are sages, engineers, researchers, scholars, investigators, or inventors. Those who tend toward chaos are tricksters, wanderers, jewelers, stuff like that. Gnomes are good-hearted, and even the tricksters among them are more playful than vicious. So even though you're most likely, because of being a deep gnome, you're gonna have a little bit less of like joy. You're still kind of like, maybe you're just a huge prankster. I don't
So
know,
you're saying
something.
like
well, I
chaotic neutral or something, or what?
yeah, probably something like that. But as a warlock too, you'd be worshiping something, so you might even tend to be more towards evil, just in that sense of like what class you are.
Max age for gnomes is 200. What?
That's not what this says. It says they can live 350 to almost 500 years. That's what this says. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what was I doing?
Your alignment.
Yeah, I think
It's up to you. Because I haven't really done too much of like world building. From like in the form of like deity or things that people worship.
Yep.
So it just depends on what you want to do. Maybe we can talk about maybe alignment a little bit later, you and me, to not give too much of your character away to these guys. Let's see here. Size, gnomes are between 3 and 4 feet tall and average about 40 pounds. Your size is small. So you are small.
3 to 4 feet.
Yeah.
All right, let's do 3 foot 9 inches.
Okay. I'm just gonna put 3'9" there. They average 40 pounds, dude. You can just be thrown, bro.
Hopefully it doesn't get too windy on this coast.
Just get blown. You know how Ander would sit on top of the nest, like the bird's nest? You might, if you go up there, your character would just be fucking blown off.
Dude, he wouldn't even be able to see up it anyway.
So what's the max weight?
Well, 40 pounds is the average, so I don't know if there's necessarily.
All right, let's go with 45.
45? Cool. You got it on there. Cool. What color eyes?
I don't know what color eyes they have normally, so can we come back to that?
I would say that you probably have darker eyes just because you're underground.
Yeah, they may be fucking black. I don't know.
Okay. We can come back to it.
Enough about team.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. You do have dark vision, so it says accustomed to life underground. You have superior vision in dark and dim conditions. You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you as if it were bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. You can't discern color in darkness, only shades of gray. Gnome cunning. You have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. So go ahead and throw that in your features and traits, or I can do it if you want me to. Want me to write it down?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Languages: you can speak, read, and write Common and Gnomish. The Gnomish language which uses the Dwarvish script, is renowned for its technical treaties and is catalogs of knowledge about the natural world. So there you go. You can speak those 2 languages.
What were the 2? You said
Gnomish and Common.
Okay.
Yeah. Have advantage on all. Dude, that's a lot of advantage for saving throws against magic, anyway. And charisma. Saving throws when it comes to magic. Okay. Subrace, the 2 subraces number found among. Yep. Okay, we're not going to do those because you are not a forest gnome or a rock gnome. You are a dark gnome. There isn't, or a deep gnome, excuse me. So for those, there's not really a a section for anything else. So that's pretty much you. You do need to choose a name.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like there's a couple other things that like the forest gnomes and the rock gnomes can choose from.
All right. As far as what?
So like one of them here is like, well, I guess not even choose. It just says rock gnome says tinkerer. You have proficiency with artisan tools and stuff like that. But if you see something, go ahead. If you have a link or something, feel free to send it over to me.
You got the gnome's cunning, stone camouflage. Did you say that?
I don't see stone camouflage in my book.
This is in the player's companion, volume 2. So stone camouflage. You have advantage on dexterity stealth checks to hide in rocky terrain.
Okay, go ahead and put that down. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if... you got the superior dark vision?
Yeah.
All right. Speed walking. Yeah. Yeah, I think. They usually have neutral alignments, by the way.
Yeah, that's what it says, but just because you're a warlock, it might be something to take into consideration with that. I'm just reading straight from the book, yo.
All right, there's more things that I need to go with you off stream because
Cool. Yeah.
it actually says some.
Okay.
If your DM allows the use of feats from the chapter 6.
Okay. Well,
yeah. So there's
let's
there's
do some
stuff.
more warlock stuff then.
Right.
You are proficient in light armor, so I'll go ahead and just light armor. Simple weapons.
Ow.
So it says none for tools in the sense of like as being a warlock, but if there are some that you have tool proficiencies as being a deep gnome, we'll add that later. But just in terms of that, your saving throws are wisdom and charisma. I've moved your character sheet over to a warlock, so it's marked there. And then choose 2 skills from arcana, deception, history, intimidation, investigation, nature, and religion. I can read them again if you need me to.
Hold on. Shit. Say them again.
Yeah. Arcana, deception, history, intimidation, investigation, nature, and religion. And then feel free to just check the ones that...
And how many do I get?
You get to choose 2.
Alright.
What do you... Vengeance and Bunny, what do you guys think about having a gnome warlock in your party now?
It's
I just
actually
imagine
pretty.
some grumpy old man being mad at everybody.
Yeah.
It's nice though because he has the night vision.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
yeah,
The
but
ability
then
to
it
see
kind of
stuff,
like
that'll be really nice.
makes some of
Okay,
my
yeah.
things
Deception.
Yeah.
You said
That should
investigation.
That should also add, a different kind of personality into the mix.
dynamic.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
He's just gonna
As long
be
as I don't get
more
eaten.
stubborn than all. That's all it is.
Left
should
to
be more
be
stubborn
pulled
than
apart
either.
by
Yeah.
crocodiles.
Yeah, don't go in the water. You're gonna sink to the floor.
All right, I put it in. Oops, I meant to put it in investigation. I put in deception investigation.
Deception investigation. Okay. And now we're going to do your equipment. You get to choose between a light crossbow and 20 bolts or any simple weapon.
All right.
I can go
Light.
to that list.
Say it again.
A light crossbow with the bolts or any simple weapon. We can look at the list for simple weapons. Club, dagger, great club, hand axe, javelin, light hammer, mace, quarterstaff, sickle, spear. Yeah.
I wish I had this ready. So yeah, let's just give my guy, I guess, the bolts and the
light crossbow?
yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Cool. Alright, let me get to it. Oh, I have to put it into items. I forgot. That's how we do this. And then we'll do... Gotta find them bolts. Okay. Then you will choose between a component pouch or an arcane focus.
Component pouch or not? Do they do the same thing?
You know, that's kind of the one thing that I'm not too certain on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me find the bolts.
Like...
They're a little different, but I don't think too much of it. I don't think too much of it matters, depending. Where the heck are the bolts? I'll just type it in there. And you get 20. Give me a second, man. Let's see if I can find another one that's a little bit easier. So you get leather armor. It says leather armor, any simple weapon, and 2 daggers. So there's that too. So we go ahead and just give you the leather armor now. I'll give you all the stuff that no matter what you're gonna have. Dagger.
I was thinking the arcane bonus. Don't I thought it was something you could or you use for spells.
It
so
might be. Yeah, we'll take a look and see.
That's what I thought it was for.
difference is,
But
yeah.
I know like if like they cost some kind of ingredients or whatever to cast the spell.
Yeah, I wanted to say I thought they'd dumb some of that stuff down for 5e, but we'll see exactly what you need. If you want to Google a Scholars pack and a Dungeoneers pack for me to tell me which one you'd like.
Dude, just get a Dungeoneers pack. Let's be real.
What's in the Scholars pack?
Why would you have a Scholars pack if you live in dungeons and shit and underground?
I'm old as fuck. Maybe I'm wise.
You could be a
He's a
gentleman
hoarder.
scholar.
He's a hoarder. Gotta find where I had that page. Okay. So you get to choose between any...
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Dungeoneers pack.
Dungeoneers? Yeah. Let me go ahead and find that guy. Put it on your duder here for ya. Dungeoneers pack. Cool. And then you get to choose between any simple melee weapon, which is club, dagger, which you already have 2 of those, a great club, a hand axe, a javelin, a light
What was this?
You get to choose a simple weapon. Like, it's most likely going to be like your melee weapon for up close. Want me to read them again? Start at the beginning?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. It's club, dagger. You already have 2 daggers. Great club, hand axe, javelin, light hammer, mace, quarterstaff, sickle, or spear. If I could find like a pickaxe, I would give you that if you wanted to do that, since you're
Isn't pickaxe? But a pickaxe may be another weapon.
I know. I was just saying that I would allow you to have
Yeah.
that because of where you're from.
Give me a quarterstaff.
Well,
Little tiny quarterstaff.
in 5e, it's kind of just like quarterstaff. Yeah, it's kind of like at the beginning. That's you kind of just get your stuff here. It's how they had it.
Yeah,
stuff.
I probably.
It would make sense. I think. I think
I'd
this
pick the arcane focus.
arcane focus.
Arcane focus.
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of use my quarterstaff as like a walking staff as well.
yeah, yeah. You got a regular old Gandalf sort of.
Except
Except
a lot smaller.
Yeah, Gandalf was like super tall, I think. What are letters? Wait. Is there a quarterstaff in here? Am I swinging by it? I keep looking for Q. Maybe there's just not... Okay, yeah, there's like one thing that has the... And then you chose the arcane focus. I was like, where is it? Let me see if I can find... Okay, I don't see it in here as like an item, so I'll just add it. Gandalf's 5'6", really? I thought he was pretty tall. 5'6" is well, I guess like tall compared to all the hobbits, right?
Yeah, compared to the hobbits. Yeah.
Okay, so
Isn't Ian McKellen 6 something though?
Yeah, he's really tall. Arcane focus is a crystal, orb, rod, staff, or wand.
So it was a. What was the first one?
Crystal, an orb,
Right.
a rod, a staff, or a wand. Let's see if they have any of those guys in here. Yeah, they do have that. What sounds the most fun to you?
I don't know what the exactly. Ian McKellen is really. I thought he was taller than that.
Maybe it's just because they put, like, he's next to all these short ass people.
No, I get that.
No, maybe that's just why we thought he was taller. I thought he was like 6 something.
No, I
too.
thought I read it somewhere. Anyways, there's 4 items, right? I can't decide, so.
Yeah, roll out. There's 5. There's 5
1D.
items.
Take
5,
orb, dude.
5?
A wand?
Dude. Yeah, you get. What is up with your roll, man? You just keep hitting on the like 1Ds and stuff. You're just rolling the high one.
RNG is mocking me.
Yeah, I know. It's like I wish you would have rolled that before. All right. I can read you like I guess what it will. I think I can do it. An arcane focus is a special item designed to channel the power of arcane spells. A sorcerer, warlock, or wizard can use such an item as spellcasting focus, using it in a place of any material component which does not list a cost. So I think all of them would be considered that because they're all considered an arcane focus. So
It's funny. I think the one thing I didn't want out of all of the items was the wand.
we can change it.
No, we're gonna keep it.
Okay.
I just.
All right. Let me go back here.
I'm just gonna find an alligator and jump in its mouth. It's be fine.
So you have light armor, which should take your dex modifier. And yep, it did that already for you. Okay. So, let me go back to a warlock here.
A wand.
Okay. Otherworldly patron. At first level, you have struck a bargain with an otherworldly being of your choice, the Archfey, the Fiend, or the Great Old One, each of which is detailed at the end of the class description. Your choice grants you features at first levels, again at 6, 10, and 14. So yeah, there's a lot of different things here, I think, that you can get. And we can look at that later or off screen because I think that's going to take a little bit
I
of
heard
time.
3 deities.
Yeah, the Archfey, the Fiend, or the Great Old One. I can read you like the quick description for the Archfey, the Fiend, and the Great Old One if you want me to.
Yeah.
Okay. Your patron is the Lord of the Lady of Fae, a creature of legend who holds secrets that were forgotten before the mortal races were born. This being's motivations are often inscrutable and sometimes whimsical, and might involve a striving for greater magical power or the settling of age-old grudges. Beings of this sort include, and it's got all different sorts of, like, the Prince of Frost, the Queen of Air, and Darkness, ruler of the Gloaming Court, Titania of the Summer Court. So you got a bunch of different ones there. Expanded spell list. The Archfey lets you choose from an expanded list of spells. You learn when you learn a Warlock spell, the following spells are added to the Warlock spell list for you, and you have there's 5 there. Fairy Fire, Sleep, Calm Emotions, Blink, Plant Growth, Dominate Beasts, Greater Invisibility, Dominant Person, Seeming. So we'd have to look at all of those as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Fiend, you have made a pact with a fiend from the lower planes of existence, a being whose aims are evil, even if you strive against those aims. Such beings desires the corruption of destruction of all things, or the destruction of all things, ultimately including you. Fiends powerful enough to forge a pact include demon lords such as, and it's got all the ones there. The Fiend expanded spells would be Burning Hands, Commands, Blindness/Deafness, Scorching Ray, Fireball, Sinking Cloud, Fire Shield, Wall of Fire, Flame Strike, and Hollow. Those are all spells that will be added at different levels, as your
Sounds
level.
like fun.
Yeah. The Great Old One, your patron is a mysterious entity whose nature is utterly foreign to the fabric of reality. It might come from the far realm, the space between or beyond reality, or it could be one of the elder gods known only in legends. It motivates. Its motives are incomprehensible to mortals, and its knowledge is so immense and ancient that even the greatest libraries pale in comparison to the vast secrets it holds. The Great Old One might be unaware of your existence or entirely indifferent to you, but the secrets you have learned allow you to draw your magic from it. And it has different entities, and then you'd have all different sorts of things there. And that would come with more than just the expanded spell list, but that's the kind of the difference of how you would play your character, right? Like one of them is very much indifferent to you, might not even know that you exist, to where maybe you're striving for it. For it to know who you are. The Fae is obviously or the Fiend is obviously going to be the most evil, and then the Fae you'll have a couple choices, I think.
So I was leaning towards rolling. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
1d3 then.
I just wanted everyone to know what we're rolling for.
Yeah, for sure. And of course you'll get
Shit.
the 3 because it's always
That
been
is
getting
not
this whole time.
fucking correct.
1. So
One.
it is the Archfey.
I was hoping for 2. Or 3. God damn it.
We could've
RNG
narrowed
is
it
still
down for
finding
you.
its way.
Yeah. So starting at first level, this is called Fey Presence. Starting at first level, your patron bestows upon the ability to protect or to project, the beguiling and fearsome presence of the Fey. As an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a Wisdom saving throw against your Warlock spell save DC. The creatures that fail their saving throws are all charmed or frightened by you, your choice, until the end of your next turn. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. So that's kind of cool.
And my intimidating gnome 3-foot tallness.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. So
It was cool.
I'm just
Shut
gonna
up,
put.
Natalie. God damn it.
Yeah, you're from
Yeah, me.
yeah. Lightning bolt. Project 10-foot cube originating from you to make a Wisdom saving throw against your spell DC. If the creatures fail, they are charmed or frightened. Once you use this feature, recharges after short / long rest. Dude, this is gonna be kind of like fun to figure out like how you fit into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says our charm to frighten you, your choice until the end of your next turn. So you would have a full turn to do what you wanted to do, to frighten them, to charm them, and do stuff, and they would be good until the end of your turn. Misty Escape. Oh, that's starting at level 6. Be going defense. Starting level. Okay, so then let's see here if there's anything else to do. Okay, pack magic. Your arcane research and magic bestowed on you by your patron have given you the facility with spells. See chapter 10 for general rules of spellcasting, blah blah blah. You know 2 cantrips of your choice from the Warlock spell list, and then Warlock table shows you how many spell slots you have. The table also shows you what level. So you'll have.
I should have rolled for my weapons. Damn it, I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay though. Cantrips you'll know 2, spells you'll know 2, but you only have 1 spell slot, which is interesting. Let's flip over to the to spells here. So you'll have 1, 2. You have 1, 2. Okay. Cool. Okay, and then spells known at first level and higher. At first level, you know 2 first level spells of your choice from the Warlock spell list. The spells known column. A spell you choose must be a level no higher than what's shown on the table spell slot. Okay. Eldritch Invocations. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocations fragments. So that's at 2nd level. So we'll look at that. And Pack Boon is at 3rd level. So we'll go ahead and look at that after that. So we're basically just picking up cantrips and spells. So let me go ahead and keep this one since you are a part of the Arc Fae. And let me get to the right spells. The spell list here. So you are going to be with the Warlocks. Okay, so cantrips at 0 level, which I believe are the ones that you can choose from, are going to be Blade Ward, Chill Touch, Eldritch Blast, Friends, Magic Hand, Minor Illusion, Poison Spray, Prestigination, and
tell me how many there are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9?
Yeah.
So 1d9. And how many of these do I get?
2.
2? Alright, so the first one is a 5.
Okay. Mage Hands is the first one.
Jazz Hands heard.
Jazz.
The second is 1.
Okay. Alright, so let me go to those and I will let you know. Dude, this is what I should have all like sorcerers and shit do. Because going through and reading them all is so hard. Alright, spells. So Blade Hand is the first one. Or cantrips, excuse me. Sorry.
Said Blade Hands? I thought it was Mage Hands.
Wand, sorry. Blade. Wand. I don't see it on there.
Wait, Blade... What?
Blade. Wand. Because you rolled a 1, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you were talking about the 5.
And it's Blade Ward, not Wand. Rip. I was going to be like, oh, dude, you're going to be able to do something cool with your wand. Nope, you can't.
I see Mage Hand.
Yeah, I see that one. Where's Blade Ward? It's not on there. It's not on that sheet. Or on my spells. Oh, man. Do you want to roll it again since it's not on here? Or no? Do you want to take what it is?
Depending on what it does.
Okay,
Give
let
me
me,
the description.
yeah, let me look at it.
Because if it's good, I want to.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I don't even see it in here. Oh, there it is. You extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air. Until the end of your next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And what does resistance do? Does it half the damage or what? I forget exactly.
It doesn't say. It just says you extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air.
It will somewhere else in the book when we look at resistances later. But
do you want that one? I can.
I mean, we can make that one, right?
Yeah, we can just make it
with the random
rolls. Yeah, so we'll just make. I'll put it. Blade. I don't know why it's not showing up in the list, but okay. So then you're gonna roll. Let's see here. We're gonna add your Fairy Fire and Sleep onto your first level spells. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2. $14. So roll 1d14 twice.
So can I just roll? Oh wait, no. 1d14, you said?
Yeah.
So 5.
Expeditious Retreat. And Hex. Okay.
Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah.
Just imagine this. No, I'm getting into too much shit. Just running away.
The spells allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast this spell. And then as a bonus action, on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. So as a bonus action, so dude, you can fucking fly around the fucking map, dude. Just moving around. That's awesome.
Kiting for days.
That's so funny.
Awesome.
Okay. And then Hex was your other one. Because you rolled a 7, right?
Yeah.
Dude, why am I not like seeing some of these on the list?
Probably because I don't have all of them written down for some reason.
Yeah, it's not there.
You would think they would, right?
I know, like, why would you go, like, down the list of the stuff and, like, skip it and be like, meh, meh, meh. I don't know. So I guess we'll have to add Hex as well.
The fuck you rolling? Components?
What?
Abjuration? You just...
Oh, I didn't mess with it at all.
Alright.
I can tell you what Hex does, though. Alright. It's a bonus action, which is cool. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature. A remove curse
like
cast on target.
Almost.
Yeah, sort of, but it's like passive. Like it's like kind of like poison, I guess. Like, yeah. You can just continue to hit it.
I mean, that's how Hunter's Mark works. Like, if I hit something...
Well, right, but you don't even have to hit it.
Oh, I thought it was if I hit it.
No, it says you place a curse on the creature, so no matter what, it will just take 1d6 damage. I don't think that there's any saving throw or anything. Seems like a sweet-ass spell. Alright, well, why don't we go ahead and end this stream there. Pry and I will continue the character. I know Bunny's not feeling good. She took some medicine, so we'll let her go. Then if you want to stick around, feel free. But we will let all you guys go, and that's what you guys get for the gnome, the deep gnome warlock. And we'll see exactly how he mixes into the other two of Aldwin and Leah. It will be interesting to see the differences between a warlock and a cleric on the show. I've never played with a warlock, so it'll be fun.
He's gonna be so annoying.
Excited. I'm excited to see how it works. So much love to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. We really appreciate it. We're going to record a quick post discussion, probably 5 to 10 minutes, that goes over on our Patreon. If you want to support on Patreon, feel free. It's just $1 to get any of the added bonus content, as well as there's some other tiers there if you'd like to be a part of. Much love to you guys. We will talk to you guys soon, and until next time, guys.